sun came up. Sun came up, it was another day. Drunken angel, you're on the other side. Drunken angel, you're on the other side. Girl, you're looking fine tonight. Every fella's got you in his sights. What you doing with a clown like me? Surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? I'm the guy that never learned to dance. I never even got one second glance. What you doing with a clown like me? Surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? How's everybody doing? How is everybody flipping doing? I wonder what Suno would do with a shitty broken chord progression. That's something worth exploring, wouldn't you say? No one's here yet. We can just fuck around. Let me do this. Let me do that so you can see my screen. Be like, Kyle, I can't see the screen. Could you please adjust your layout so those of us on the TikTok can see the So wait, what's this? right, that's good. That's horrible. All right, let's get Suno on the case here. Site can't be reached. Warner Brothers has had their way with them. All right, now it's good. All right, we're gonna do simple. Let's see, song description. Well, wait, we need custom. We need audio plus audio. We're gonna record. All right, here we go. This is gonna be so good. 8-minute limit. We're not gonna need that much time. Storyvine Auto Magic microphone is not available. I don't want you to use it. What is going on with my audio sound settings? Good Lord. Virtual microphone. Oh, that's output. Let's see. Input. USB. We're there. Hello. Testing. Play sound effects through. Testing. No, start over. Testing. It's not recording. What is going on? All right, let's switch the microphone to. I am flummoxed, people. Sound settings. Let's go to built-in microphone. MacBook Pro. Hello, test. Testing. Fine. This is why we can't have nice things, isn't it? Can you hear me now? Nope. Yeah. If anybody knows anyone at Apple, we would have done something fun right there, but we can't have nice things because Apple decided that they're going to make it easier for us. And whenever we go to record something, we're going to throw it over to the telephone that's nearby, but not have it work. That's some solid management right there. That's solid. Maono PDX 300. Wait. Oh, no. MacBook Pro speakers. Sound settings. Input. Maono. Test. All right. You can all hear me? You can hear me good? Hello from Arkansas. Welcome. I also have it. Not much difference in writing. Yeah, I don't know if anyone it feels different, right? Like the world's not the same. Right? You feel it? You can feel it, right? No, not the solar flares. ChatGPT 5.2 came out. Like it feels different, right? You can feel the AGI, right? Oh, I bet I know what I need to do. I bet I need to reload the page. Audio, record. Testing, testing. Can anybody hear this? Nope. All right. I don't know. Oh. Anti-gravity infusion. Oh wait, let's not do that look and feel. We're not showing anything. Oh, we were showing something. Hey, producer Brandon, hop up on stage here for a second. So if someone wanted to come up, if we wanted to do the thing that you talked about, I would just have them reach out to you.
Yep.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Producer Brandon came up with a fun idea. If anyone on the call wants to, if you've got a project you're working on, or you're stuck with something, or you just want to do some coaching, how do they reach out to you?
Just DM me in the AI salon.
DM Brandon on the AI salon. So if you're on the AI salon, so you have to know what the AI salon is to be able to do this. I think that's a good
details.
It's a minor detail, but I think that's a good reason to join the AI salon. If you're in the AI salon, DM Brandon, and what I'll do is I'll bring you up and we'll have a conversation. And then if there's questions to answer, cool. If we need to go play with something and look at things and talk about it, we can do that too. So if any of you have some sort of project you're working on or something cool, DM Brandon, and then I'll bring you up. We'll do this interactive style, right? Why not?
Yeah.
All right.
And while you're in there, you can register for Festivus at aifestivus.com and submit your entry for the AI Salon's Got Talent in the challenges and competition section, because the deadline to submit is rapidly approaching on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. AI Salon's Got Talent. Salon's Got Talent. Go to challenges and competitions. Get your stuff in there. Make some stuff. Just go do it. There's no restriction other than you have to have made it with AI. All right? Beautiful. All right. So we'll do that. I guess we'll go look at ChatGPT 5.2. The benchmarks look good. I don't give too many shits about it. I used to get all excited this time of year for OpenAI launches, like last year. But
although, Kyle, I will say I am disappointed in Mr. Sam Altman.
What did he do?
Last year, we had 12 days of shipments.
Yeah.
And today, with the launch of 5.2, he says 10 years. It's a full time coming. I'm so excited. And don't worry, we have a few more Christmas gifts for you next week. I said, Sam, buddy, it's Hanukkah next week. We need 8 nights of launch. I mean, it was right there.
All you had to do, it was right there. Yeah, that's a wasted opportunity. But maybe they don't have.
It's hard to believe that Sam has been working for 10 years at OpenAI, and this is where we're at today. I will say I am happy that they finally started doing it sequentially. 5.1, 5.2. We're not doing like O's and zeros and dashes. So that's a benefit. They've learned something in the past 10 years.
All right, groovy. All right. So anyway, if anyone wants to come up on stage, DM Brandon in the salon, and we'll bring you up, and we'll just hang out and talk and do stuff like that. If not, then I'll just do my normal thing. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Greg Stokes, let's jam sometime. I would be happy to. I'm rather limited in my jammability. But oh! You and I here all alone. Sunday morning here at home. Sky's blue and the coffee's strong. That's true. Then I open my eyes to a dream realized in front of me. And I haven't got a clue what in the world is happening to me. I think I'm happy. Like first day of summer vacation, happy. Gotta get a little rest, relaxation, happy. Like a choir on Sunday morning singing true. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. What are we going to do tonight, people? Good people of the day. Good people of the TikTok and of the YouTube. Here's the biggest story of the day, in my opinion. We seem to be at the same level of guitarists. Lots of covers. Yeah, it's like I'm at the. I've learned a couple of decently hard songs to play and sing, and then haven't really progressed much past that. Is this place I can rest my poor head? Gather my thoughts in sweet silence. And is this place where the feelings are dead? From an overexposure to violence, is this place I can slowly face? The only one I truly can know. These are tears from a long time ago. Got these tears from a long time ago. So here's a thing. So about 10 minutes ago, I said, hey, if anyone wants to come up on stage and just chit chat or show a project or ask about a project or something like that, just DM Brandon. No one's DM'd him yet. I think we have some shy little bunnies out there. Are you being a shy little bunny? Don't be a shy little bunny. You know, I do this every night. And do you think it's just like natural? It's not. So, you know, one of the things that I'm learning in the mastermind, so within the AI Salon, we've created this thing called the AI Salon Mastermind Practice. And every Thursday, which today was, we have the AI Salon Practice Lab, where we talk about our practi. That's the plural of practice is practi, correct? Practice-I. And so we were talking about our practi today. And one of the things that is coming up for a lot of people, myself included, is all sorts of weird pockets where fear shows up. And I shared one last night. I shared one today about last night. So, you know, last night, if you were here last night, I made some cool ads in the GenSpark designer, AI designer, and they were really good. what I didn't talk about in real time was I didn't plan on going to GenSpark. I didn't plan on going there at all. And then just Brandon at one point, I ran out of shit to say, and Brandon's like, maybe you could go to GenSpark and look at that. And I was like, well, I don't have anything better to do. And I went there and I had anxiety. What was that about? Like, one of the things that doing a daily practice around AI is doing for me, and it seems to be doing it for everyone in the program, is putting me in touch with, like, what's going on, like, what's it feel like. And so the reason I had anxiety is because I hadn't been to GenSpark in, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, some amount of time, and I didn't want to look stupid, is what it came down to. So if you've got anxiety about not coming up here because you're like, I don't have anything to say, Kyle, so he plays the guitar. We're all, human beings, we're all just mortified that someone's going to judge us. So don't be mortified. DM Brandon, come on up. Let's have a conversation. We can just talk about shit too. We don't have to do AI stuff. Brandon said we can keep you camera off if that helps. I do not accept that. If you're going to come up on stage, you're coming up camera blaring with your hair. Did you see the hair that I sport on this show on a regular basis? All right, Silver Fox. I'm shy. I'm a shy little bunny who's lying in bed. No one wants to see this right now. That's really good. Yeah. So A, you're a shy little bunny. B, you might already be in bed. And you could be both. Silver Fox she's a double threat. Shy little bunny and in bed. Not presentable. That's good. I like it. Oh man. I just thought it would be cool. And listen, I know I just sprung this on you tonight. It's like, well, there's no time to prepare. I need to prepare a topic to discuss with Kyle. If I were brought up on stage, I would have to have some talking points. No, you don't. I met my baby at the Fez Club underneath the Time Cafe on the corner of Lafayette and 4th Street late one Wednesday. Is that right? No. She offered me something. I said, baby, not a chance. I could go for a tall, cool ginger ale. How about we just dance? We did the boom, shaboom, the do-wop diddy, mocha chocolate and the nitty-gritty. We did the hoochie-coo, the lazy ballerina. Baby, make me feel like I'm a California dreamer, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is there any way to use Midjourney for free? Andrea, yes. We covered this last night. We covered it 2 weeks ago. Yes. Follow me. Do you remember the game Oddworld? Follow me. Oddworld was a cool game in the 90s, man. It was so cool. We're going to go to meta.ai, and you're like, wait a minute there, Mr. Shannon. Isn't that Mark Zuckerberg's company, the Meta company? I don't support his practices. Well, I don't either, but he gives you free Midjourney. So you come here, and then on the left-hand side, you go to create. You can also just prompt it and tell it to make an image. But if you go to create, it flips you into a creative interface. And it's good. This is a really good interface, and it's really it's a good interface. It is. That's the one bad thing, is you can't scroll up and down.
weapon of choice. Yeah. Don't be shy. Weapon of choice.
Jagga dagga, down, down. Jagga dagga dagga, got out, down. This is all, it's all Midjourney. And if you're like, but Kyle, how do we know it's Midjourney? Are you sure it's Midjourney? Yes. Watch, TikTok question. My God, the mediocrity continues. The mediocrity of what? My guitar playing? I just play for the dog. Down, 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 down. La da 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 down, da da down, down, down. So let me show you a cool thing you can do here on Meta. So if you come here, you close that down, and you can, if we flip over to Midjourney itself, if you go to the Midjourney site, this is these are all style references. So we can take some really specific style reference here. Let's say this one's good. This black and white one, that's pretty good. So we'll grab that number, and then we can head over to Meta. And then we can click on the aesthetics tab, and there's a little code box here. You can put the code in, and then you can just say something like, what did you say? The mediocrity continues? Let's do that as a prompt. The mediocrity continues. Let's make something horrible. Well, let's make something nearly horrible for our fine guests. Oh, and I didn't put in the where's the, did that generate something? Photorealistic cinematic. Why did that not go? The mediocrity continues. Oh yeah, the aesthetics are here. Okay, yeah, that was it. It was there. Why is that not working? It was working last night. I have a feeling my browser has done shit to bed. The mediocrity continues. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Nope, that's not working. I think my browser has done crapped out. But I'm able to do some stuff from my phone. Found out last night, really need to go to the PC. There's a little teapot, short and stout. There's my handle, there is my spout. Carrying on. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Some people just need to be miserable. Can you show me how to make something with the mood board I built? Start with how I find my code. Yes, we could do that. Cindy Kuhn. Let's go do that. Let's go over to Midjourney. I think Midjourney is going to work, but my browser seems to be in a bad state. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm not sharing. Okay. So in Midjourney, they used to be under the personalization tab, mood boards, but they now have their own tab. So you can go to personalize. So personalization is just like if you've used personalization, the way you set it up is it gives you two images, and you either select the one on the left, the one on the right, or you hit number. I'm on the numeric keypad. So 1 is left, 2 is right, and 3 is skip. So I'll go 2 here. I'll go 2 here. I'll go 2 here. 2 here. I probably shouldn't have done that. 2. I don't know why I like all the 2s. I'm going to skip that. I don't like either. I like 1 there. I like 1 there. I like 2 there. So you just do that. So as you're grading these things, it's building a personality for you. So you can turn personalization on and off. So that's a thing to do. Go to personalization. You can turn it on or off. And then that's that. Now, mood boards are similar, except what you do with a mood board is you upload a specific pile of images, right? And let's see if I go back to the main mood board thing. Let's see if I select this. Let me get rid of this. Add from gallery. Use Impromptu. There we go. Okay. Okay. So here's how you do it, Cindy. You go into, is that copy? Rename, view creations, create. What's that? That's copy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, their interface here is a little shitty. Okay, so if we want to do something like this, is a really specific one that we did for the AI readiness project, right? So this is, I think these are images that Vicky Baptiste put together. And so if we want to do things that look like those images, out on this level, I can click on the little copy icon right at the bottom here, and that will copy it into my prompt. Let's see, right up here. It's underneath the live label there, but parking lot. Do you guys know how guys make the covers for old music without copyright on Suno? I don't know what you mean without copyright. You can just upload a song and it'll make a song. Okay, so anyway, so now I've got that --P. I've got that code in there. So that's your mood board code. And what's fucked up about Midjourney is I'm going to put in here, what was it? The mediocrity continues. The mediocrity continues. I don't know why that's cracking me up tonight. Probably because it's true. Mediocrity continues. All right, so I'm going to generate that. And now, if I come out here to create, the mood board is over here to the side, but they change it. So when you first put a mood board in from the mood board page, it's got a big long code. And then when it actually makes the image, it changes that big long code into a name. And in this case, it's AI readiness. So if I want to reuse the AI readiness mood board code, I click on it, and now it gives me a short code. So there's 3 different names for mood boards. But anyway, here's here's images generated from the mediocrity continues. I think that one's pretty good. Her eyes are a little weird and off center. That's kind of a solid mediocre image, right? Cindy Kuhn, does that answer your question? Oh yes, except we're not using this mood board anymore for the AI readiness project. Yeah, but we still on the podcast we still have these graphics in there because I just haven't changed them out. Cover old songs without violating copyright on the OG song. Well, I think if you cover a song and you perform it, technically you owe money, right? Like technically, like all that Martin Sexton and John Hyatt shit that I sing, I should be paying for. I assume. I think. Like it's a performance royalty, right? I forget how that works, but I don't have a big enough audience that they would give a shit. I think it's kind of the same thing with Suno. You just upload a song to it and tell it to make a cover. I know what I can show you. We'll go here. So I did a whole album. What did I do? Did I do Weird Mary? Oh no, you know what one I'll show you is Trouble. Trouble. Okay, so let me share this. So this you'll hear. This is a song. This is a song that I wrote, and this is a really crappy recording of it, where I was just trying to get the song. This is like a voice memo. Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and a fire makes it clear. All right, so decently horrible, but decent song. So now I'm just gonna go remix and edit, and then I'll go cover. And so it's got my recording in there now, and then there's my little lyrics, and then here's the style. So let's see. It's got medieval metal. Let's do it as a medieval metal song. Let's continue the parade of mediocrity. And comedy rap, medieval metal and comedy rap. Let's see what we get. And that's it. That's basically what you do. So you upload a song, you pick a genre, and then you're off to the races. In terms of if you're violating someone else's copyright, that's on you. Just because you can do it. Now, if you make like a country version of a hit song, is someone going to come after you? They may or may not. You might get cease and desisted. But I don't know that there's a way to do it and not violate their copyright because it's their song.
Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me.
All right, that's not good. Let me do advanced options because we want to make it not sound so much like the original. So we're going to go style influence is 86%, weirdness 70%, audio influence we're going to lower that to 15%. And then let's do some other style. Let's see. That medieval metal was crap. Club vibes, classic rock, offbeat, and mystic, and grime. That's good. Create. I'm now an hour closer. Yay! No more East Coast time. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I I don't really. I didn't really take the East Coast into effect when I decided to do these shows. I didn't think anyone was going to come hang out on these shows, quite honestly. So.
You in a hard place is insane. Standing too near, yeah. You in a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, it feels stronger every day. Your trouble for you. Real trouble, can't you see? Sitting by you, yeah, I feel.
That's crazy. What's that drummer's name? There's a kid drummer. There's a kid. There's like this 16-year-old drummer and this 17-year-old keyboardist. She's a woman. He's a boy. They're young people, and she plays these crazy jazz chords, and he plays drums that sound just like this. Anybody know his name?
Standing between you and the hard places insane. Standing too near, yeah. You and the fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scared me more.
Crazy. It's going to drive me crazy until I can figure out his name. Hang on. ChatGPT can tell us. This is how we're going to use the new crazy new model from OpenAI. Is we're going to use it in place of Google. Let's see. Okay, we'll go to ChatGPT. Tab, yes, thank you. Our latest model: improvements in writing, coding, and reasoning. Who are the young teens jazz, piano, and drum duo that make music on YouTube? He's got long hair over his eyes and drums in syncopated, strange rhythms. Domi and JD Beck, that's them. You all heard these two? You'll see. Domi and JD Beck. Let's see. Well bet. Yes. Recording would be faster than typing, except my microphone setup is all screwed up. I think my Chrome browser has crashed, even though it's still running. But my audio routing is all fucked up, so I can't do text to speech unless I restart everything, and I'm lazy. See how he's drumming like that? Listen to this. Right?
Feel stronger. Your trouble to me. Real trouble.
That's cool. All right, I'm going to keep Offbeat, and I'm going to go acoustic music. So this is Offbeat and acoustic music. This is probably going to sound kind of like the original, is my guess, with some weird syncopation. No need to apologize. You're absolutely correct. I should do voice to text. but there's something about saying the letters really slowly while you're typing them, including the typos. Oh, I screwed that up. I think people really enjoy watching someone type slowly, inaccurately. At least that's what I'm going for. I like this.
Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and the fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, hey, it feels strong every day. Your trouble can't tell me. Real trouble, can't you see? Hey, sitting by you.
All right, I'm digging this Offbeat thing. I'm gonna do Offbeat 12-string guitar, 4-part vocal harmonies. So we're gonna do Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young combined with Domi and JD Beck.
Standing between.
All right, here's the new one. Silver Fox. A few years ago, typos drove me crazy, but then AI cured you. Yeah, exactly. You really just don't need to worry about typos anymore. Can you add Fado Singer? Sure. Fado Singer. We'll do that one too. Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. Standing between You in a hard place is insane. Oh, standing too near. You in a fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Oh, yeah. Leaning in close, yeah. Smelling your perfume scares me more. Low, low, low. Leaning away, ooh, it feels stronger.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I hear shit like this, what rattles around my brain is people that are like, AI can't be creative. It's just the next token prediction. Flip, flip, flip.
Standing between you and the hard place is insane.
This is cool. Yeah, this is Suno. Lunazo. Wait. Luna Zamaro Creative. Cool name. Luna Zamaro. Like it. Beautiful.
Standing too near, you and the fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me, real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scared me most. Leaning away, I feel stronger every day. Your trouble to me, real trouble, can't you see? Sitting by you, ooh, I feel it. Can you feel it too?
You know what would be fucking cool? I don't have the attention span for it, but like take a song like this and just every day release a different cover of it for a year. Have 365 versions. Because there's like 4 or 5 versions of this just tonight that I'm like, those are pretty bitchin'. Okay, here's the one with the, what is it called? Laudo. Wait, Fado singer. Fado? Mary, is there a way to download this song the way you did it, Kyle? You mean, is there a way to download my, I'm going to send it to a friend. You mean the original crappy recording? I think I have this set up. Yeah, if you go into any one of, do I have any of these published? Filters, public. I don't have any of these public, but what I can do is I can publish a couple of them. I'll publish a couple of them right now. All right, let's listen to the Fado singer version.
Sending a bite and a heartbeat insane.
That's weird.
Hey, da, 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 da. Hey, da, 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 da. Hey, da, 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 da. Standing between you and a hard place is insane. Standing too near you and the fire makes it clear. You're trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, it feels stronger every day. You're trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Sitting by you, I feel the heat, can you feel it too?
All right, this one's cool. I'll publish this one. Let's see. Publish. And then more options. So show remix original. Yes. Show the original song that this was remixed from. I think that's right. Publish. So if I click this, yeah, that's the original. Okay, so the original's in there with all of these that I'll publish a few of these right now. Which one did I like? So if you search for Trouble 2, and it's 10/17/25, 10:17:25. I guess is when I uploaded this original.
Standing between you and the hard place is insane. Standing too near you and the fire makes it clear. You're trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scared me most. Leaning away, it feels stronger every day.
All right, that one's worth sharing. So publish, turn on the remix options. So the original's there. La, la, da, 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 la, da, 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 da. Hey, Brother 52, we have not played with ChatGPT 5.2 yet.
Standing between you and a hard place is insane.
I don't like that one. That I kind of like.
Standing between you and a hard place is insane. And standing too near you and the fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scares me most. Leaning away, hey, it feels strong every day. Your trouble can't tell me. Real trouble.
The Mystic Grimes one. Yeah, okay, I'll do those. So here's the Mystic Grimes one. Oh, that was one of them. Yeah, these are killer. Yeah. That one's not quite right.
Standing between you and the hard places in vain. Standing too near, yeah. You and the fire makes it clear. Your trouble to me. Real trouble, can't you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scared me more. Leaning away.
That'd be a good song for a Kelly Bosch video, wouldn't it? All right, so let me publish this one. This one's pretty cool. Show the remix, the original. Publishing, published. All right, let's see. And that was comedy rap. These were not good. No. Let's do Offbeat Mystic Grime. I want to do a couple more of these. Offbeat Mystic Grime. Weirdness. Let's do weirdness down a little bit. Style influence high. Let's do audio influence to 40%. So this should sound more like the original, but still keep some of that quirky weirdness without it getting too weird. But who knows? I did several versions of a song. One Carnival Circus vibe, the other one R&B female soul. Cool. I mean, you know, it's funny. If you think about the rap that AI music is getting from the music community that hates it is like, oh, this is just lazy. But like, I'm a songwriter, and if I can take the seed of an idea and I can explore it in 16 different versions in 15 minutes, and then let that inspire me to write new songs because of that, or I don't know, put them out in different ways. Like, I don't get, other than the fact that people aren't using it, people that say that AI isn't creative and can't be part of a creative chain of craft. I don't get it at all. Do you care if we play with the song? No, I made it so you can remix it. Mix away. Just here's the agreement, Gareth. If you do a remix of my song and you make money off it, give me a cut.
Standing between you and a hard place isn't shame.
Nice.
Standing too near you and a fire makes it clear. You're trouble to me. You're trouble, can you see? Leaning in close, smelling your perfume scares me more.
That was cool.
Standing between.
No. All right, we'll publish this one because it's cool. Show remix origin. Did I say that they could remix it? Allow remix. Yeah, that's turned on. Mix away, kids. Did I publish that? This one.
You in a hard place is insane.
Down, 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 down. Your trouble to me. Real trouble. Didn't I make, I'm pretty sure in my other workspace that I made a Trouble album. Didn't I make a whole album of Trouble covers? I'm pretty sure I did. No? Oh, Trouble. No. Huh. Hang on. I am confused. I'm pretty sure I did a whole. Oh, that's the big news, by the way. There is a giant news story today that we haven't talked about. And it's not OpenAI's 5.2. Let's see. Trouble covers. What did I do covers of? Do anybody remember what song I did a whole album of one night in here? I thought it was that song, but I don't remember. You know, having ADHD is exhausting. Oh, it was the Taxi song. Wait, no, was it To Kill You for $1? Did I do a whole? I did a whole album of that. That and Weird Mary. Maybe it was Weird Mary. I don't know. Let's see. Media. There's one of my favorite pictures. I took that picture in Boulder, I don't know, 10 years ago. Those two little birds behind it here, you can't even see it, are magpies. And magpies are big birds. That's a big golden eagle. A juvenile golden eagle sitting on that burnout tree. All right. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Let's see. Let's go look at the news, the important news of the day. Disney invested $1 billion into OpenAI. Disney is essentially turning fan creativity into massive free R&D department. Every prompt with Disney IP and Sora becomes a signal about what people actually want to see these characters do. Let's see, where's the why did he not link to the fucking story? Come on, Nick St. Pierre, that's bullshit. Did this person link to the story? No? Oh my God, what is with TikTok? Are people just dicks? Is there I can't have anyone get off my post because then I wouldn't get all the engagement. I wouldn't get the clicks. Jesus Lord. People are exhausting. Bitter? You betcha. Disney. Shwagadagank. Shagadagank. 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 That had a link and the link disappeared. What the fuck is going on? Maybe this is me. Yeah, my hyperlinks are disappearing. I think my browser's done hosed. Yeah. Anyway, they invested $1 billion, so you're going to be able to take all those Marvel movies and Disney characters and generate Sora videos with Disney characters in them. This is something that I called this 2 years ago. If you've been here for 2 years, first of all, you're fucking weird. We're not weird. We're irregular. You're weird. Second of all, I said you are not going to possibly be able to chase everyone down that's using AI to copy your IP. So the current copyright model is you produce stuff, and then once it's produced, you police it, right? And you get paid on the output side. You get paid on distribution. Well, in a world where everyone can copy everything instantly, chasing down 1 billion people who are copying your IP just isn't practical. But what if you could get paid on the generation side? This is what Disney's doing. I think this is a huge, huge deal. This is recognition to me that copyright is, will companies like Disney still fight like hell for every penny that they can? Yes. But this is a really big indication that the game is changing. Isn't using Disney characters copyright protected? Well, yes, it absolutely is. But them cutting a deal, they're basically saying, we give you permission to generate, things with our likeness. I assume part of the user, the terms of service are going to be, you can use this so long as you don't make money on it. If you make money on it, then we have to cut some sort of deal, is what I'm assuming. But I don't know. I haven't read the whole article yet. Korea Upscale just made in great detail one of my characters naked. Kyle said copyright was dead years ago. I have a whole business idea based around post-copyright, a post-copyright world. Your hair looks different. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I don't have enough product in it, or I have too much. Best not to use any of it. Why is it best not to use any of it? Listen, here's the deal. You can be bitter about the fact that these models were trained unethically. They were. But there's a couple of things happening. we're not putting the the horse back in the barn. The horse is out of the barn, right? The technology's out. And the technology's been out long enough now that there are derivative models now based on synthesized data. So they're technically not trained on any of the copywritten work anymore. It's all synthesized data that was generated from that. But they call it copyright washing. They can generate whole models now that are not trained on any of that stuff. I don't want the copyright hassle. Oh yeah, that I understand. Why not to use it? I'll use Suno, but I won't use anything that looks like Disney. Well, but what's cool about what they're doing, what Disney's doing is they're saying, use our IP. We're licensing it to you. Now we're gonna all have to understand what it looks like to actually do that. But I think it's a really smart move on their part. Now, who do they actually sue if they're going to go after someone? I assume it's someone who makes, a Mickey Mouse porno and sells it, right? Because I think you could make a Mickey Mouse porno and call it parody, but if you sell it, probably not. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy, man. We're living in crazy ass times. Almost all the medicine was built on ethical actions. Yeah, we're going to use it though. Yeah, listen, I absolutely agree that how these models were trained is problematic. I absolutely agree with that. I also know that if any of the model making companies had asked permission, we wouldn't have AI. We just wouldn't. It's, there's the library / museum argument of all this work that basically all work that was out in the public is for the public good, and there's a greater good here. That's what the tech bros would argue, right? And I think there's an argument for that. There's also an argument for, you stole my work, you fucking asshole. But if they took my song Trouble and that made it into a training set somewhere, and then someone prompted up a song that it sounded a little bit like Trouble, figuring out what grain of sugar is in that slice of cake is essentially impossible, because the way they embed the data, the original files cease to exist. They turn into tokens, into these little fragments that are all over the place. So I think what's going to happen is you're just going to have a series of lawsuits against the big companies. Like Anthropic just settled for $1.5 billion for the books that they stole, that they trained their stuff on. They also bought a bunch of books, and that's not copyright infringement, because the work of encoding it, of embedding those books into tokens, is transformative. Therefore, it's fair use. But you have to buy the original books, and they had some that they bought and some that they didn't. And so the $1.5 billion settlement's on the one they didn't. Anyway, yeah. Disney, yes, pay us $1 million to use our Mickey. Well, Disney paid OpenAI $1 billion. You misunderstand me. I don't mind AI. Oh, just won't use copyrighted stuff. I think that's pretty smart. I think every artist has to figure out where their boundaries are. Kenny Friedman's a creative director that I really like, and he basically has a rule that he won't use any artist's name in prompting, which I think is good. No authors, no bands, musicians, visual artists. He won't use any of their names. He'll describe what they do, but won't use their names. I'm so wiped out. Good night, everyone. I'm right there with you, Side Hustle Mimi. I'm cooked. I'm gonna get out of here. It's about time. It's about time. It's a little early, but that's all right. People are inspired by everything around, used like little tokens. AI is being trained and inspired by everything around us, but is able to do it faster. Exactly. Okay, so couple of things. AI Festivus. If you've not registered for AI Festivus, go to aifestivus.com. Scroll to the bottom and register. It's free. It's free. And we've got a BOGO going on right now. Buy one, get one free. If you go to AI Festivus, you buy one for free, and then we'll give you a second one for also free. It's like a super killer deal. Now, you're not going to be able to watch the replay, but you're in luck. We've got a deluxe replay bundle that Ann Murphy put together. So if you want to watch the replay of Festivus, which you're going to want to, we did a speaker call today and we went over all the different talks. It's pretty amazing. It's going to be an amazing couple of days. And I'll tell you, here's a fun fact. This is really cool. There are by far more women presenting than men. And part of that's the influence of She Leads AI, but part of that's also just the influence of women got their applications in faster than men because men are stupid. Okay, so go to festivus.com. Look at the sponsorship stuff. There's a little thing there where you can help promote Festivus. We give you a whole pile of graphics you can go use and share around with the world. So go do that. Tomorrow I've got office hours. So at 11 a.m. Mountain Time on LinkedIn. If you go to the AI Salon, there's a link there that's got the URL for the AI Salon office hours and meet and greet. 11 a.m. And then tomorrow night, as always, is Friday night date night, where you are requested to come with your nachos and a dirty microwave heated hot pocket, if at all possible. Okay? I'm picking earwax out of my earbud. I don't know why I just shared that detail. Let's clip that one, Brandon. Let's get that one out on social media. I just picked earwax out of my earbud. Get that guy an Emmy. On it. Oh my God. All right, everybody. It was a low-key night tonight. I'm glad we kind of did the those crazy versions of Trouble with the offbeat syncopated drum stuff. It's really cool. Oh, my eye is itchy. I'm sure it's not bugs. Woo! Okay. Groovy. Groovy. So tomorrow will be normal time. I think that's it. Still waiting on some DMs. Yeah, so listen, we got 24 people in here. For tomorrow, if any of you want to come up on stage, just think about it. Come with a project tomorrow. We'll hang out. We'll do a little hang if anyone wants to do a hangout, okay? All right, groovy man. Have a good night, and I will see you on Friday night, date night.